And I've got a question for you, the chat in the audience, the folks out there, those. How y'all doing?
I have meat in my mouth. Can't talk.
Meat.
Giggity.
Mouth meat. Delicious mouth meat.
I just found out that what I'm making is a complete hodgepodge of color.
Nice.
And that's what Circuit's getting.
Circuit, how do you feel about that? I take it he likes it.
No, he's making shrooms.
Maybe.
He said he needed to go cook some shrooms.
Speaking of doing shrooms, we should totally play some Mario Kart. Not right now because we're live, but
No, I
You're
agree
the
we
ones that
should.
make me see colors.
by colors, I believe you mean Rainbow Road.
I'm still upset they converted the N64 Rainbow Road into a single lap circuit.
Oh, that's yeah, valid.
Yeah, me and Marzi found that out.
Wait, oh, you weren't aware they did that?
I was not aware.
Yeah.
Until more
Basically,
recently.
well, here's the thing. I actually give Nintendo credit for that for one reason. They knew that their current the current younger audience wouldn't have the attention span to actually do the N64 Rainbow Road.
I mean, this is maybe true. But I found
So
that
it
out,
doesn't
I'm like,
throw you off
wait,
at every chance it gets?
no, the original Rainbow Road was like at least 3 minutes a lap minimum.
It was.
And
Okay,
trying to
I'm
do
here.
3 laps of that,
back.
that can be kind of boring.
God, freaking had my teaspoon explode in the tea, so had to quickly figure out a way to get all the tea leaves out of it.
Mm.
It worked though.
Oh,
Actually, I use a little grate that we use for grilling.
You have a grilling grate?
Yeah, well, kind of. It's basically just a thing to put on top of the pan if we're cooking something with a lot of oil in, and it's an oil splatter screen.
Does it work well?
You know what? This is the first time I ever used it for mushrooms, and it worked well enough. So yeah,
Would you say that worked great?
great enough.
Uh,
Let me put it this way: it saved my tea, so that's something.
also, hey Commander.
oops,
Also,
Circuit,
yes,
don't use that.
Beetle Guys. Beetle Guys is a good movie.
Beetlejuice.
Beetle Guys. Beetle drink.
Beetle tea.
Big bad beetle guys.
Yes.
Call the Beetle Guys. You know, that'd be a thing. Could you imagine if there was like a commercial for a service out there that you could call and it was a really convenient service, but in order to get their attention, you had to call them 3 times?
Supposedly for the old-timey operator, one way to get to him is to hit the receiver 10 times.
Oh, didn't know that.
I don't know how accurate that is, but that's just something I heard.
It could be seared sometimes.
I know
Probably flickers a light on their side.
way back in the day when the telephone system was still very young in 1949, you had you could have a telephone that didn't have the dial on it, and you just kind of picked it up, and then it brought you directly to the operator. Really weird system, but yeah, and then you tell them what number you were trying to reach, and then they'd put you on the line with the right peg, I guess. Right hole. They'd peg you with the right hole.
Cole.
Yes.
Operator, how may I connect your call? I want to find bounce.
Yes, that's exactly where I learned all that from.
I know you did. You showed it to me like 10 times.
Yes. Oh my gosh. If we weren't live on Twitch and if this was still the lawless days of livestream.net, I would or .com classic livestream. If we were still in the lawless days of livestream, I would totally just cut everything and just start broadcasting that. But we are not in those days anymore. Sigh. Sad
It's
face.
technically not even that. It's not even bad. It's just bad minds make it bad for no reason.
Just love.
It's actually very G.
Oh yeah, it's super G. It's just a matter of like. Actually, I think that would be a thing we'd be able to broadcast technically because I believe it falls under the public domain. At the same time, I'd want to look into it a bit more before I because like the way I found it was I found it on archives.org, or rather, I found it uploaded to YouTube first, and then I found it on archives.org. So. I don't know. It's kind of one of those grayish areas.
It's on the Library of Congress government website.
Really?
Yes.
I could pop open the folder that I've labeled porn and only contains that video.
You can download it as a GIF, apparently.
Oh my god.
Why would you want that movie as a GIF?
I don't know.
I would love to make GIFs out of that movie, though. So many GIFs. It's so GIFable.
Suki,
What?
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Wait, I've never shown you.
I checked out a while ago.
I've never shown you Telezonia.
Oh, never mind. It just hit. Never mind. You're good.
It's marionettes that teach you about the phone system.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was you and Rift Tracks both showed me.
that's right. Rifttrax did a thing of it like very shortly after, and it figures because I was totally tempted to record a thing of that purely because like I've watched it so many times. I'm good at riffing on it. I must have watched it damn near 20 times. Like I said, it got to the point where I downloaded it to my computer because I didn't want to lose the file.
I got a bit of a question here.
Yes.
What are we doing?
We're vibing.
Okay. Vibing is good.
Oh, and apparently a contributor for Telezonia is AT&T.
That makes sense. Which reminds me, there is one of the cell phone companies these days that their name derives from a railroad company. I think it's Sprint, but I could be wrong.
You mean that one company that is just gone now?
Did they go away?
They were bought out by AT&T.
No shit.
No, T-Mobile.
No shit. Damn.
Yep, so Sprint got merged into T-Mobile and are now no more.
Gotcha. I think
Or at least they're trying to be normal,
swimming in the ocean.
And he says the service got worse since they merged.
Weird.
Wait, what?
Well, my boss had Sprint, but then they got worse. He said the service got worse since they merged.
Yeah, I actually am dealing with the T-Mobile Sprint thing, but of course it's from an outside perspective, of course, but apparently Sprint had some really ancient architecture, and right now they're trying to fix it up. So it basically it's kind of like dealing with being like a mom and pop grocery store being bought out by freaking Walmart, and they're trying to fix everything to their standards. So it's a goddamn travesty.
Cole, what are we looking at that we can see your desktop?
Simple.
see
I
Overcooked too.
misclicked. We misclicked. I was looking at Overcooked because I kind of want to get it, and I was like, Overcooked 2. That might be something. 'Cause I've played it with Creature of Mercy before, and it's a super fun
Do
game.
it, do it. I played Overcooked with me and Suki. It's a lot of fun if you don't have Toa to keep screwing things up.
Ooh, shots fired.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
played it a bit
Toa,
with
you're
Sora,
amazing.
but
Actually, Toa, you are amazing, but even he can agree his computer and network connection are horrible.
Oh, yeah, I know how that feels. I've been there.
So yeah, it's not his fault. It really isn't. But because of it, unfortunately, it makes everything a pain.
Reminds me, there was so I remember when I was like in high school and I was on my crappy ass laptop. Like I was playing around at TF2 in this one server, and because my computer wasn't doing so hot at the time, my computer, like my connection to the server, it lagged so hard that they thought I was hacking.
okay.
And I was in a server with a person I knew at high school, and that's how I found out. So, yeah, I was in health class, and he was like, "Dude, were you playing playing last night?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was." And he was like, "Dude, people thought you were hacking." I was like, "No, I was just lagging really hard."
Hey, Coldust.
Yeah.
Since we're apparently at the moment not doing anything, do you know any MLP episodes outside of Generation 4 that dealt with the spooky month?
Okay. Wait, outside of Generation 4?
Outside Generation 4. I combed through a couple of those and grabbed some snippets for our entertainment for this weekend, for tonight. But
At the very beginning of My Little Pony Tales, there is an episode where they're having a sleepover and there's a ghost story. There's that one. That's the one that I know of. I need to actually sit down and watch through all the episodes from My Little Pony Tales. I've got them all downloaded, and also I have them all on DVD. By the way, if you're out there, support MLP. Do it, yo, if you want to. They're not making the show right now. Or actually, they are. They're making Generation 5. That's a thing that's going to happen eventually. And also, that's right, Pony Life. I still haven't watched any Pony Life. Not because I'm like personally against it or anything. I just don't know where to watch it, and therefore I haven't watched any of it yet. I want to, because it sounds funny, and I've had to cut out in the middle of many of the main shows because I don't want spoilers. But
ooh, this actually might work out. Thank you.
Oh, did you find the one with the sleepover?
Well, I found some screenshots in regards to it. Here, I'll post it in the JackBox chat.
Ooh, okay, cool.
Or at least, wait, why did you just do that? I exposed my hand. Ah, damn it.
Cole, you should make that one of your background gifs for the stream.
Ooh, I should. Oh wait, Mike just sent me where I can watch all the episodes. Damn. Thanks, Mike.
Oh.
I can't use that. It's too. Okay, you know what?
Apparently, Yay Archive has Pony Life now.
Yeah, that's actually where I've been getting my Pony Life episodes to when I want to talk about them on the show, which hasn't been as often as I'd like. But right now, I'm still trying to get through a bunch of insanity.
That's fair.
Okay.
Mostly, I'm trying to get into an exercise regimen again after several years. Well, it's been
lucky.
months on months. So I don't know how long it's been since I actually had a regular exercise. So
I've wanted to go for more walks more than anything else.
Ring fit. I've been hitting the ring fit.
I haven't gone out for walks and stuff because I used to walk to the station, and I haven't had a need to, aside from just to walk past it and be like, "Yep, it's still there," because like the station's been closed, so I don't have my regular shifts there anymore. It's just kind of like walk past and make sure it's still okay.
So chat room. Let's see. Yay Pony's archive has Pony Life now, also going on YouTube and the States. Yeah, we know about that, but unfortunately we don't know when it's gonna hit YouTube. And Hasbro also tends to be really interesting when it comes to Pony Life on YouTube. So as Creature can attest as well as I can.
Yes.
Groans.
I
Groans.
had to take down a video, re-edit it, and put it back up because it was an out-and-out ban of the segment.
Though the funny thing is that the
Because
original one is still up.
yeah, so this wasn't even anything that was like one for one of anything ponytail related. It was like a mock video made by somebody else that had like ponytail's pony life superimposed over a Gen 4 thing. But YouTube flagged it as an episode upload and banned the entire segment.
Dang.
And the best part is
Fun.
it only had the intro song and it was an edited intro song, so it wasn't even just him saying pony, pony, pony over and over, which it's like, what?
Yeah, there was nothing about it that could actually like or should get anyone in trouble, but apparently it did. But as Circuit said, the person that made the original video, that video is still live.
So they probably had to fight Hasbro a little bit on it to make it liable, but it's not something we're gonna find them on.
No,
Just don't-
it's honestly not worth it.
Yeah, the source is still there though, so people can check it out.
Yep, and
Nice.
it is
Hmm.
the video is linked in the description of that segment.
Oh shoot! It is 5 days till 10 years of My Little Pony Generation 4.
Uh-oh.
Yep. It's gonna happen the UK PonyCon line, and I'm gonna guess that 4chan's MLP group will probably be doing an anniversary streaming of all the episodes.
I am kind of
Again.
surprised I haven't seen an advertisement for that on Derpy Boru recently.
I think there's a little bit of infighting going on between 4chan and Derpy Boru because of just an image issue.
Yeah, I heard about that actually. Yeah, let's not get into that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they'll the advertisement might still pop up over there, but it's more likely going to be on. I think they have a Pony Chan now. No, Pony Boru.
Did that not die? I thought that died.
No, it's a different Pony Boru.
Yeah, yeah.
This was with a Y.
No. I thought the other one died too, or I don't know. I
Yeah,
never really checked it out.
The I one died long ago, and that's what.
Oh yeah.
Derpy
The
Boru
I
was
one
like.
died years and years and years ago, but the recent one, I thought that one also died off. But I could be.
No, it's still coming up. It still works. In fact, I brought it up like 10 minutes ago by accident, but it's still.
Heck. Yeah.
I'm totally confused.
Don't worry about it.
There's basically 2 image boards out there now.
Yeah, it's not worth going into now. Let's just say this has been a year.
Hasn't it?
Ugh. Ugh. But anyways. Ah,
Hey, Mike, guys.
Mike!
Well, don't stress too much. There hasn't been much in the way of pony news lately either, so it's been rather quick and calm, which actually makes more fun for more time for shenanigans, which I'm okay with.
You know what's a bit of merchandise that I miss them making? Like, they used to have it all the time. You know the blind bag figures, but like the one, like, you know, it was that scale, but they're making play sets and stuff. I miss those.
Yeah, the Friendship is Magic set, or I can't remember what they're called, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. They were nice. It's like my favorite ones, because like, oh cool, you get all the little tiny detail parts and stuff too. Yay. Those are fun.
I mean, that's the one we got Derpy in paper bags.
Yes, I have that. I'm so happy about it. I have all of the Halloween ones.
Oh my god. For those that may or may not care, I just stumbled upon this game on Steam called Kill It With Fire.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
It's a game where you go around hunting spiders in your house and trying to kill them as violently as possible. Your house be damned.
That actually does sound like fun.
Okay.
Oh, it's insane. You do everything from setting him on fire, throwing ninja stars, hitting him with the pan,
Shooting them.
shooting them with different kinds of guns. And it's not just inside. You know, you go all over the place. You go to your office and kill him. You go to a farm and kill him.
You know, it kind of sounds like a reverse of Who's Your Daddy. Do y'all remember that game?
Or what's the? What was it? The one with the grandmother.
Oh yeah, the other baby game.
Yeah.
Where the babies are trying to kill the grandmother.
Yep.
I forget what it's called.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
No, the game I was actually looking for was Death and Taxes. I heard about it and the concept seemed interesting, so I wanted to look into it.
Yeah, I've seen that pop up constantly when I've been looking around for deals and stuff on different sites.
It's in the same vein as Paper Please.
Yeah. Except you literally get to choose who lives and who dies.
Yes, and then your boss gets to berate you for it.
Or praise you, or both.
So they all go die. Yay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think you can just go completely nuts and just wipe out everybody. Kill them all, like, God, sort them out.
Wipe out, cause we're here to have a party tonight. I don't know where that, anyways, So, rewatching Ponies. Any episodes y'all are looking forward to? I really want to rewatch Season 9's, I completely forgot what the episode was called. You know that one where, Trixie and Starlight,
Travel together? Yes.
No, that's in Season 8.
Trixie and Starlight teleport a table across the place, and
Season
Trixie
7, no.
screams about nuts.
Season 7, no.
Are you talking about the one where Starlight's left in charge for a day?
No.
Are you talking about the one where Trixie tries to become the vice principal and ends up flooding?
That's the same one.
No, that wasn't the same one because Starlight was in charge for a day, and that was when she blasted Discord into atoms.
That one is in Season 9, so kudos, but that is not the one I'm thinking of, no. The spring solstice. Which would actually be equinox, I think. I forget. But yeah.
Oh yeah, where Starlight
I think we might be playing this
having-
through 20 episodes.
Starlight's trying to balance her work life with her friendship life, and Trixie's just sick of it,
Yep.
and then almost gets a student killed.
Well, it's killed? Not necessarily. It was like,
Actually, the student was fine. It only gets Mudbriar killed, which most of us were happy with.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, like, it didn't so much kill him so much as it made him rock hard.
Yeah, unfortunately, it only improved his acting a little bit.
I actually really like that scene just because, Maud, oh my god.
He's all the hunk I'll ever need.
But, like, yeah, I really want to rewatch the episode again. That one was really good. I think the most recent episode that I rewatched was the one with Celestia and Luna quarreling again, and then Starlight flips their cutie marks around. That one was good.
Okay, because I'm never going to talk about this on my show. Do you think that after that episode with Cockatrice and Maud and Mudbriar, that they ended up starting to train a Cockatrice just so that they can use it as a marital aid?
I would say
Oh,
no,
Mudbriar,
because
please turn the stone for me.
that would hurt. That would be rather unpleasant. I don't care if it is Maud.
I figured it'd be unpleasant, but it just be I don't know. It's just kind of funny in a way.
And also, would he even like be able to feel anything anymore?
He probably wouldn't. If anything, he'd probably just consider it like taking a nap or something.
But does he actually feel anything?
He has more than one expression, at least.
That's fair. That's fair. Actually, thinking back, I don't remember. I don't think it was actually confirmed whether or not they get married at any point. Like it's one of those little side detail things that they wouldn't have the budget to render out or have the time to in the final episode, in the flashback flash forward sequence. So I can understand why that wasn't included. But I guess it is some fun food for thought for anyone out there writing fanfics. So.
Actually, now I'm just getting this image of my head with them at a divorce counselor, just like, I can't be with him anymore. He's too emotional to me. Oh, I'm sorry that I care for sticks more than as much as you care for rocks. Don't bring your emotions into this. Just.
I do need to rewatch the finale too, just because it's been so long and I need to cry again.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
No, I did. I loved it. I just don't want to cry again.
Oh. Speaking of having tears for something that moves on a pixelated screen, I watched Upward yesterday.
Oh, how's that?
I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to.
What is Upward?
So, it's the Pixar movie that came out with very little to no fanfare.
Oh, that one! Yeah.
You know exactly which one before I even describe what the movie is.
All you had to do was that, and it was like, it was either going to be the one or the dinosaur movie.
No, not the dinosaur movie.
Are you talking about Onward?
Yes.
Thank you. You kept saying upward, and I was wondering, are you?
Did I say Upward?
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
yes,
you were
did.
saying upward.
You even got
Onward.
Cole to say it, so it was like, did
No.
I miss something?
I haven't seen the
No,
movie and I gave it
Onward.
like no attention. So like the most I saw for that was there was like some random background character that was like openly LGBT, and that was it. And I think it was like they were brought up like one time in the movie, just barely, and that was it.
Wait,
I actually don't even
what?
remember.
Don't worry, Mike Nice. We all feel trick.
I don't know what character you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one he's referring to either. And I thought the movie was
It was
okay.
on Twitter like several months
Oh,
ago.
that
Yeah,
explains.
there's your problem right there.
Yeah, I know. I just the only reason I haven't seen the movie is because I just haven't seen the movie. I couldn't care less of whatever. It's just like, honestly, I haven't watched many movies recently, like at all. I need to because I love movies. I just haven't had the chance. Like watching movies for me is like more fun when I can do it with friends and such. So I just haven't had the
British
time.
movie night. British movie night on Tuesdays now. No, I'm kidding.
Oh heck. Tuesdays would be terrible. I wouldn't be able to stay up for them because like I burn myself out on the Monday night. Heck.
No, I probably wouldn't be able to do it on Tuesdays either. I don't burn myself out per se, but it's nice to have a little downtime after the podcast.
Understandable. Gotta remember, I'm East Coast, so
You're East Toast?
East Coast. And also, my shift at work starts at 6 a.m. So I had to wake
Wow,
up
that
at like
sounds like
4:30 ish.
Jeez, it sounds like that really puts you in a jam.
All
Alright, sorry. I'm just trying to butter you up a little bit, man.
God. Damn it.
You don't get all burnt out.
Hmm.
uh,
All I
How
can
far?
say is
Yeah,
toasters
no.
don't exist.
you think
I,
we should
I don't
do
know, but
that?
you're making me very jelly.
Um,
Okay.
well, we might want to go on to something else here.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know I was stretching on that one, but it's Marmite. You can't put that anywhere without it hurting.
Oh,
Oh,
you
God,
said
there it is.
Marmite.
So
Ugh.
anyway, I picked up this jar of marmalade the other day.
Oh, how's that?
Was it heavy?
I wanted to divert it while just throwing out an obvious. I
Yeah.
don't actually have marmalade.
Dang. I have a bunch of apples, but I think I went over that last week or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, you talked about apple picking.
That's right. I did. Because I did it that day, I think. Maybe. Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember.
Anyway, just to give you a heads up, you got about 25 minutes, so if you want to throw in a JackBox, now's the absolute last chance to do it. Or you can keep rambling. I'm not going to stop you.
I don't know, I like rambling. Rambling is fun.
Okay, everybody, we're rambling. Chat room, throw your rambles out there. Let's react. Or comment.
Rabble.
You know, I'm kind of annoyed at how many people are getting pissy about Super Mario All-Star 3D All-Stars.
Oh, I just bought that. I haven't played it yet. I'm hyped because okay, Super Mario
haven't.
Sunshine was my freaking childhood, yo.
I love Super Mario Sunshine. I don't know why everybody picks on that game.
Do people
I don't know either. It's a fun game. I had a lot of fun with it.
beat 'em up? I won't actually.
Sorry, I
Wait.
just looked back at the stream. Cole, what is going on?
Oh god, here we go.
What did I do?
So
That's
many
what we're
gifts.
wondering.
Oh yeah, that was from the dance party. That's dance party 2, I think. No, that's dance party 1. Dance party 2 is this one.
So what are people getting upset about?
Well, the first thing they got upset with is the fact that the games were basically emulated. So essentially, you're buying a hard copy of 3 emulated games, which admittedly the emulation isn't like 100% perfect. So there's a few outliers out there that people have caught in emulation land, like some of the platforms in Sunshine showing little cubes. That the camera controls are reversed from what they were normally on the original 64 release.
That I didn't notice, other than I noticed that the controls were just bad in general.
Well, the controls are kind of bad in general, but that's the way Mario 64 always was.
Yes.
Mario no longer says, "So long, Game Bowser."
Well, it's because it's the thing is that they slapped on an English patch to the Japanese second release that had rumble control. So yeah, it wasn't any kind of a censorship. That was the most recent version that they had. And I'm sure that they probably would have done more, but we're kind of in the middle of a pandemic that's been going on since goddamn February. So they probably had to cut some corners or push things out that weren't exactly up to snuff either. So the 35th anniversary, they couldn't put exactly. You can't hold Mario's aging.
I mean, like,
Rip Van Mario. We're gonna put him to sleep for a year so we can celebrate the 35th anniversary next year.
as far as I'm concerned, I'm just hyped with the fact that I'm going to be able to finally play Super Mario Sunshine again, because, like, I don't have a television. I've got a GameCube, sure, and I could bring that over here from my parents' place, but I don't have a TV, and I can't plug my GameCube into my computer, unfortunately, not with my setup, so...
Not without.
Okay, actually, with Mike Nice, I do kind of get that. That is one thing that even I'm kind of irked a little bit about. The fact that they made it a limited release.
That.
Limited physical copies, fine. I can understand limited physical copies, but the fact that they'll take it off the digital stores in March when the 35th anniversary is quote unquote over, that's dumb. Why would they do that? I mean, yeah, it's going to inflate the numbers, but it's going to piss people off, and it's not unheard of. They did this for Link's anniversary on the 3DS. There was a Four Swords Adventure from the original GBA that they redid for 3DS that was for free during Link's anniversary, and you can't get that anymore. It's gone. They took it off after the anniversary was over and gone. Never came back.
That seems like bad FOMO.
Yeah, it is really bad FOMO, and I get that it's they want to celebrate the anniversary, but it feels less like celebrating the anniversary and more like pushing people to go completely nuts during the anniversary, which I am not a fan of.
I will say that the fact that I knew it was going to be off the store at some point did kind of lead me to getting it sooner rather than later.
No, I mean, yeah, if it's going to be off the store, you want to get it now, but at the same time, the fact that they're kind of pushing it so that you have to get it now instead of getting it when it's maybe even more viable for you is kind of dumb.
One thing I will say though is I really like the Switch in the sense of I can just buy games off of the online store. Like, okay, keep in mind here, I haven't been into the whole gamer scene for a while when it comes to Nintendo products. Like, the Switch is like the most recent one that I've actually gotten into. My sister got me like the 3DS, and I didn't do too much with that. I mostly just like tried out Super Smash Bros. And that was about it. But this one, I really like it because, like, okay, cool, I don't have to go to the store to buy a game. If I'm just kind of like, hey, I want to get this game, I can just get this game. Also, people who I know from way, way far away can get me games. Like Mario Kart. Thank you, Creature. Creature, you're amazing.
I owed you for the thing.
Well, that is kind of cool, but I guess I'm kind of
Thank
old school
you.
in that weird way. I like having physical copies because it's always going to be there, even if you decide to play it 15 years later and the store has been shut down some time ago. You still got a copy you can plug in and play.
That's valid.
neat.
I can understand that.
And yeah, I've seen enough digital games that have vanished, never to return. Though, my most common cited one is no longer going to be the case, which has me thrilled and annoyed because it's like, oh, cool, Scott Pilgrim's coming back. Oh no, it's coming back. Now I either got to try to see if there's a possibility of a physical copy, or make sure I get it on a medium where I know I can download it again whenever I want, like on Steam or GOG. Speaking of which, would you believe that GOG actually has Silent Hill 4 now? Actually got it a few days ago.
I did not know that.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah,
Which Silent Hill is Silent Hill 4?
that's the apartment one where you basically go through a hole in the wall to find different people and they get murdered viciously. So
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a title.
the Silent Hill 4, The Room.
The Room? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the only one that actually had a title because otherwise it's like just Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3.
Was it Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, Homecoming, and...
Yeah, you got Homecoming and Origins, Downpour, and
Yeah, so there are some, and I need to play any of them. And I want Silent Hill 2.
if you can, play the original one, not the remake.
Oh yeah, Mike says Shattered Memories. Which was, I think, his favorite.
Mike, I love you, but that game's no, never mind. They actually... Sorry, but I played the original Silent Hill, so Shattered Memories does not hold up a candle to that to me. But they did a good job kind of rebranding the whole idea of the original Silent Hill. It just felt like it was an excuse to do waggle wand mechanics for half of the game. Because you were running around trying to avoid ghosts as you're throwing lockers and going through hallways and doors, but I'm only judging from what I've seen. I haven't played squat of it, so I can't be an accurate judge, and I know that. So yeah, Shattered Memories is another one. They did okay there, but that's probably the only time they actually started going back to form before they ended up they Resident Evil 5 the whole thing. It became less about the horror, more about beating the crap out of weird, ugly things. Which is something wrong with that.
No idea.
That's the great part. Okay, you know what? Like I said, more power to you. I'm just something about the original Silent Hill with blocky graphics. You're not able to see like 3 inches in front of your face. every sound sets you off. It's almost like being in Minecraft when you're like 15 feet down in a hole and you're starting to hear things through the walls. And you don't know what the hell is going on. You're scared to go a little bit further because you have a feeling you're going to open up that one hole and things are going to just start pouring in.
This is
You
why
know
you
what-
think before you dig.
But no, I'm not going to argue that it's not a great Silent Hill game. It was good for what it was. It was getting back to form, and that was exciting. And then they brought in Downpour, and that was literally, and that pretty much was the entire fan base crying at that point. Then they had Silent Hills, which was like the extreme back to form. This was the Resident Evil 7 of Silent Hill, and
I heard a really fascinating theory about how that was released, revealed, and then rejected.
Oh,
you think that Kojima actually did it without Konami's full go ahead, and once they saw it, they weren't exactly thrilled, and that's when he bugged out?
Yes.
You know
Well,
what? I would actually buy that.
well, Kojima and the team he was working with made the PT trailer behind Konami's back, and he figured that the fan reception of PT would basically force Konami's hand to allow him to make the Silent Hills he wanted to make. Konami called his bluff and basically said, "No, you're fucking done," and pulled it all down because that's not what they wanted to do with their brand.
No, so they want to make a pachinko machine out of it.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean that does sound really plausible if it wasn't for the fact that we had a good chunk about of what was going on well earlier. I mean, you had Gil del Toro, you had you had a lot of big names in there. You had a lot of return to form. There was a lot of talk about it before it even released. It may have been that they released it without Konami's full go ahead. So it was basically like Konami knew what was happening, but they were being told one thing, and then something else entirely different got released. But at the same time, honestly, I would buy that if especially for the fact that Konami basically just, we know what happened with Silent Hill, with Metal Gear afterwards, and the fact that Konami's only been releasing like the random reboot and just rehashes of all their old content. Which, by the way, it's kind of nice to have a Contra thing where I have like 5 different Contra games from my past in one little thing. That's nice.
Rogue Corps? Contra Rogue Corps?
Yeah, it has Rogue Corps. Contra, Super C, Contra 3, Rogue Corps. I think
You can have Rogue Corps.
not Rogue Corps, Hardcore. Not Rogue, Hardcore. The one. I mean, you got a freaking werewolf with a machine gun arm. Wait, was Rogue Corps the one that they basically did the reboot and it failed horribly
Yes.
because it completely missed the point?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, no, never mind that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm basically scatterbrained nowadays. I'm lucky if I can remember what day it is. Tuesday, right?
I wish. Actually, no, I don't wish, because I'd be tired and I'd just be back from work. Oof.
Besides, you gotta look forward to what's coming up. In 10 minutes, we're gonna be putting up pictures and making memes.
Oh, we are? Ooh.
Yep. So I'll go ahead and announce it now. For the Brownie Show today, we're gonna bring back a classic. We're going to go into the month of Spoopy, of course. So it's going to be all Halloween related pictures, or Nightmare Night for the most part, really. But we're going to have pictures. We're going to put up different screenshots of different MLP episodes and try to make a meme out of them.
Ooh, fun.
That actually sounds fun.
Fun.
Oh yeah, and I got some good ones. Got some nice good ones. The funny thing though is outside of the Slumber Party, only Generation 4 did anything in relation to Halloween, at least outside of comics and books and little things, because it's really strange.
It kind of makes sense. Generation 1, I don't think they even had a Christmas episode. I don't think.
I wouldn't be surprised. But I think the Generation One, they were trying to. Well, I can't say they were trying to keep it outside of all human of all human interference because there was literally children there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Well, at least they didn't have Frieza Day.
Freeze a day.
Yeah, Frieza Day.
and then like when it came to Gen Generation 3, they had a lot of specials, but I don't know. They didn't really have a full-on series, so it kind of makes sense they wouldn't go for a Halloween one, I guess. It's a shame because I really like Halloween. I like it more than Christmas, but at the same time, I can kind of understand where they're coming from with that.
There's something more universal about Christmas, which is odd, in all honesty.
It really is odd. You'd think it'd be the other way around.
Well, I think Christmas just got pushed a little bit more, and everybody likes the idea of just being with family and charity and just good music, good feelings, good food.
Yeah, fuck all that.
I mean, Halloween is nice and spooky and scary, but
Yeah, exactly. Halloween is better. It's spooky, it's scary, it's creepy. It's my
It gives
time.
girls a reason to wear as little as they possibly can and call it a Halloween costume.
And they could do that for Christmas too.
No, they don't. You wish they would, but they don't.
I don't.
You wish that they
personally.
would. You wish that they would come
I'm
out
good.
and I'm in an elf costume, and it's basically just a little mini skirt that's maybe 3 inches tall, and you wonder how the hell that works, but somehow it does. And of course, you have to keep your mouth closed and try to look away because it becomes the impossible mission. It's like the giant billboard. Look, sex appeal in real life, and you can't look at it because then you're a pervert. Why?
Strangely enough, despite my Derpy Boru history, I'm not actually too affected by that stuff. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. It's just like that.
Desensitized, maybe.
I don't know about that. It's just like,
I've been surrounded by this stuff for 15 years. I don't feel it anymore.
I
I
don't
don't
know. It's
feel
just kind of like
anything
it
anymore.
just doesn't really appeal to me. So it's like, I think the thing is like when it comes to especially for Christmas, it's like, well, here's the thing. I'm thinking of like family and stuff, and that sort of thing. Not so much that, and with Halloween too. Halloween is kind of that one is a holiday where I'm thinking more of like tombstones and lore and stuff. I don't know.
I mean, no.
Oh.
I'm just talking about if I kind of went on a tangent, but no, it's definitely not what Christmas is to me. No, that's what New Year's is after a drunken debauchery. No.
Speaking of tombstones, though, I was doing some research on the railroads of the Granite region in Vermont, and somehow that led me into doing window shopping for tombstones and thinking about what I want on my epitaph. I still don't know, but I'm not gonna lie, I do like. So it's weird because like personally, as a coal, I feel like being incinerated and then having my ashes scattered upon the lands probably is a bit more fitting. But at the same time, I really want to have a nice headstone because I love graveyards.
I'm gonna be a tree. I'm gonna have them shove my body into a goddamn tree, and dig it in the ground. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna let my body cover up a nice little 6-inch plot that people will never be able to touch again for the rest of time. No.
I'm an organ donor.
No, I'm an organ donor, so I'm just gonna donate my organs and then be planted into a tree so that future generations, that the 3 people that survive future generations, that's the right word going, will at least have a nice little shady oak to sit under. This is the Joshua tree. Why is that? Because we're sitting on some dead guy's corpse.
I mean,
Here
like,
lies Joshua. He now provides oxygen and printer paper.
one option that I saw was that you can have instead of having a tombstone, you could like have a nice bench or something. I was like, hey, that might be an option, and then I realized that I'd be literally touching people's butts for eternity, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind if I got made into printer paper. Just please, for the love of God, do not make me into into like a McDonald's bag or something like that. You've been made into 500 McDonald's Whopper wrappers. No, that's a famous in death. Why did?
That'd actually be really funny if that's something you got to see is like what your the contribution your body made afterward.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're 4 minutes too. So yeah. Thanks y'all for coming. This has been Cole Friends Fun Pals. And by that I mean I forgot I made that a title, so I just popped that up here. We've been vibing. Hope you enjoyed this vibe, y'all. If not, if you found this boring, I'm sorry. But hey, whatever, yo. There's going to be fun times up ahead, because the Brony Show main show is right after this. There's going to be memes, there's going to be stuff, there's going to be discussion and other random things. So, stay tuned for
And we
that.
will find the imposter.
Yes.
I don't think we can find the imposter.
We will find him.
Seems he's pretty sus.
We will find him. We will capture him, and no one will ever die again.
Oh my god.
What about that guy? He's already dead.
The heavy is dead.
Heavy is dead.
The heavy
The
is
heavy is
dead.
dead.
What happened?
But
He
seriously,
died.
I gotta get some water and get my headset on before the actual show here. So I'm gonna bug out to get things ready.
Alrighty,
Man,
I
I'm
think
gonna have to watch that now.
I'm gonna cut it. So, thank y'all for coming. Don't forget, I don't know. Actually, to go with the gift going on right now, don't forget to shower. It feels good for the soul, and it makes you nice and clean, and it makes you smell decent.
I was really hoping you cut it there.
You make me smell. Just go.
I should have. Alright, see y'all.
So